Hello and welcome to Starbirds. This is a relaxing asteroid base building and resource management game. Discover and mine countless asteroids, create production networks, and guide your flock of spacefaring birds to new interstellar horizons. This looks absolutely amazing. This is made by the same people as Dwarf Romantic, which is really a relaxing kind of puzzle game where you build cities. So let's click start and see what this is about.
There's no place like home. And for our beaky friends, it's the yellow dwarf star Sablina, which has illuminated this system with its warm and peaceful light for billions of years. Perfect conditions for life to evolve into a spacefaring civilization. Now, these birds stand on the edge of a new frontier, launching a daring mission. A remote asteroid field where infinite riches and the unknown await in equal measure.
Gather round, flock. Hear me now. For our great mission begins soon. This should be some good squawking. Where are my notes? Today we embark on a journey for the good of all birdkind. We have risen from the mere ground peckers who warm themselves with idle wings to proud tree dwellers, the horizon always in sight. But today we adventure beyond that. Our goal is the endless plains of space. Our aim is its treasures, iron and silicon. That's a mighty fine speech and all, Cap. But what's our actual mission here and now? Oh, right, Ruth. Actually, we need to make a quick stop to fill up on supplies before we can continue. At ease, everyone. Let's get to work. Good hustle. Sector 1 hatched. We're here, flock. The asteroids look promising. Initiate landing. How does this work again? Not the red button. Maybe his cryo egg got cooked on the way out here. I'm fine, Stella. Just walk me through the controls. I'm not familiar with this model. Just pay attention to the instructions, Cap, and you won't put a claw wrong, probably. Listen up, flock. According to my notes, we should start with this quest. There we go, first quest from Captain. Right, so iron to the ship. So we need to get 6 iron to the space station. Okay, let's accept that. The captain requests iron. Click on an asteroid to see if it has iron and double click to enter it. So we've only got what's iron? Iron's that one. There we go. So click on it. So this is what we've got down here. Iron and aluminum or aluminium. Right, so let's enter. Take a closer look. Zoom in and out with your mouse wheel. Rotate the asteroid by holding the right mouse button and moving the mouse. Here we go. To land, click on a glowing big crater. Right, where should we land? Should we land here? There we go. First, find an iron deposit, then drag an extractor from your building inventory into it. This costs you credits. Right, so we've got, this is iron, yeah. So let's drag the extractor. Pop it there. Oh, missed. There we go. Click and drag your left mouse button to draw a pipe from the extractor to the launch pad. We just drag. Done. Great, now let's speed things up. Put down more extractors and connect them to the launch pad. We should be able to fit one there, shouldn't we? Can we? Yep. Pop it there. Put the pipe in. And we're off. So can we see how many we've done? I don't really want to put more down. There we go, done. Well done, Flock. We've definitely earned these credits. That'll give you 200 credits. How do we complete? A single launch pad can't keep up with more than 4 extractors. Build a second launch pad for better efficiency. Right, what are we collecting? So let's put this one. What's this? This must be aluminium. Right, let's pop that there. There we go. We're doing great already. Now let's ramp up our production. We need to stockpile some more iron and aluminium. So here's our next new quest. We need 4 iron, 4 aluminium. Let's accept. For this quest you need to extract aluminium and deliver it to the space station. So let's put some up here. Drag them in. Put another extractor. How much are these? So they're 50 credits. We've got 300. Let's put that there. Put our little pipe there. There we go. Alright, where's our numbers? Pipe. Oh, we're done. Not bad. With all these materials we can improve our station to earn more credits. Let's pick our first module. So let's complete that quest. Oh no, is this one done? There we go. So we've got 300 more credits. Right, here's the new quest. Living quarters. So 6 iron to the station. Station level. So this must be an upgrade, mustn't it? Right, let's accept. Right, so what's it want us to do? Click on the station. Launch pad. There you go, it's done. That'll make our station extra cozy. Now let's get back to business. There are still some resources missing from my list. This one's done. So that only wanted 6 iron to the space station, which we're doing with our 2 extractors here. We can even put down 2 more, but we'll leave it for now. Right, let's complete that one. Got more credits. There we go, a new quest from Captain. So we want, what's this, copper? So we want 4 copper and 4 water. Let's accept that. Hover over the quest icon and then over the requested resources to check what is needed to complete a quest. Okay, we can see them. Yeah. So we need to, can I find these resources you need? Click the map button in the top left to explore more asteroids. Oh, here we go. Click on an unidentified asteroid to spend tech points to discover it. So where's my tech points? I've got 15 tech points. Click on that. This is going to cost 5 to scan the asteroid. Discovering. Here we go. Now you can enter and discover the discovered asteroid and land on it. So let's enter that one. So, okay, right, we need to click there. Ooh, look at this. Cool. Hey, look at all that copper and water around here waiting for us. So do we need to start extracting this? Let's put down some bits and pieces. Right, we want an extractor there. Ah, pin feathers. We're out of credits. Oh no. That's no problem. These shiny nuggets are just what we need to get some extra credits. Yoke just needs to collect them. Ooh, look at this. Deploy rover. Hey, look at him. Ensign Yoke. Reporting for duty, sir. Captain, sir. Well, this is no simulation, Ensign. You must use the utmost caution. I am understood. Sir, yes, sir. Captain, sir. I like your spirit, Ensign Yoke. However, you do not need to call me sir. Just Captain will do nicely. Drag a path from your rover and gather up shiny nuggets for some extra credits and tech points. Are these them? Credits. Okay. Oh, this is cool. I like that. Let's go get those credits. Let's keep driving around. Let's grab them. Hey, we got some credits. I want to keep driving though. Can I just keep dragging it? Oh, you can. I want to get them. Go around there. There we go. That'll do for now. Let's park them there in the sun. Very cool. Right, we've got some credits. Right, we need to get some where was it? Oh, this one. Let's drag that there. Let's get another extractor here. How much are these? 50. We need to get water as well, don't we? So let's put that there. Connect that one in. We've got 55. Let's get some more copper. And then we can get Yoke here and go and have a little drive around. If we can find some more credits. Oh, there's nothing, is there? There's one. Alright, almost done. The last thing we need to do is fill up our oxygen tanks, so we're ready to travel onwards. Right, how do we do that? So we've got 4 water, 4 copper. So let's complete that one. Right, new quest. So this is oxygen undiscovered. Let's accept that. To produce oxygen, we need a refiner. Click it in the building inventory to start research. This will cost you tech points. Was that 10 tech points? Yes, we need that. Right, so is that researching? There we go. It's doing its thing. Right, so we need to get some more. Oh yeah, we've got some more credits here. Let's grab some more water there. There we go, we've got 2 of each. So that'll be maxing out there. We've got no more connections for that one. It's got 4 extractors. That's researching nicely. I'm not going to spend any points. I'll have a little drive around. Let's go find some credits. There we go. There's another one. Excellent news. I've completed the research required to build a refiner for you. Wow, look at the rockets. Oh, that's so cool. Claim the quest reward. There we go, we got the refiner. Refiner research. Drag it from the inventory. Drag it from the building inventory onto the asteroid. Where should we put it? Do we need to put it by these ones? Let's put it in some space here. Refiner. Or do we need to put it in between? Let's put it there. Place an extractor on water deposits and connect it to the refiner. Okay, have we got any? Yeah, we got 50 credits there, haven't we? Let's put that there. There we go, so water's coming in. The refiner converts water into oxygen. We need to complete the quest. There we go, we can see the water going in. So now do we just drag this to there? Now we need to connect the refiner with the launch pad to send the oxygen to the space station. So this has got 4 on here. Is this going to accept it? Yeah. So there we go. There's the oxygen. And it's flying up there. Oh, look, you can see it all in the rocket there. Wow. Love it. There we go. The oxygen is filling. Done. Good job, everyone. We've stocked up on the supplies. Now nothing stands in our way of discovering, well, everything and then some. Right, let's claim that one. Excellent work, Flock. With all these materials stocked and our machines fixed up, it should be a smooth journey to our next destination. I recalibrated our devices and improved the precision of our trajectory calculation by 20.28. That's if my math is correct, and I do believe it is. Poof. Space exploration isn't about math. You've got to expect the unexpected. Trust your gut. Tell me, Rust, is your gut familiar with the Kestrel's law of planetary motion? Or perhaps I didn't need to stay up all night doing the calculations that prevented us from being smashed apart by asteroids. Thank you, Stella. I'm sure Rust was joking. Let's put all your math to work then, flock. To the stars. Yay, done. So we can have a look at our asteroid there. Okay, so we've got 6 stars there. Sector complete. Right, travel to the next sector. A strange discovery. Captain, I'm getting strange readings from this sector. My sensors have picked up a statistical anomaly. Something with extreme mass and density. That sounds just like the kind of resource we're looking for. Where is it? Well, have to get closer to investigate. But Captain, there is the matter of the debris field. I recommend we make our approach steadily over the next few days, carefully monitoring. What are you squawking about? Captain, this is the great unknown that we came out here for. Don't let Stella scare you. I'm not scared, Science Office Stella set a course for the group of asteroids. Scared? Humph. I'm not afraid of rocks. We're very close now. Let's land on the asteroid and find this strange object. Okay, this is the only one we've got. So this has got water and copper. Is that copper? Right, let's enter. Oh, look at this. Strange object. So what do we do? Do we click on a base? There we go. This rock has to be the culprit. What is that? Great gizzards! I've never seen anything like this before. I'd like to take it to our station for examination, but it seems to have fused with this asteroid. That ain't a problem. All you need is an excavation hub, and luckily for you, I know how I build one. Okay. Research not affordable. You are missing tech points to start researching. One way to obtain tech points is to extend your space station with modules. Okay. New quest. So we need 6 water for the space station to complete this one. So we can do that. Let's get some extractors down. We got 700 points. Let's put that there. Connect it in. There we go. So we should be able to get the rocket flying off there with the water. The water's going in. The rocket's away. There we go, we've got 4 already. And he's off. I wonder how many the rockets can hold. Okay, let's complete it. There we go. Modules need taking care of sometimes, much like plants. New quest. 24 water. And 24 water again. Modules. Okay. Right, so we've got some tech points here. We can research the excavation hub. Yes, please. There are loads of quests now. How do I let my flock know which is the most important? The utmost quest will get resources first. Rearrange quests by dragging and dropping them in order. There we go. Nice. So that one's collecting the water, which is nearly done anyway, so... There's the... So that one needs water as well. Oh, these 2 separate ones. No, it's not. There we go, that one's done. Let's collect that one. Right, so new quest available. So this is 24 water and 24 Water again. There's just like lots of water on this one. Right, we've claimed the excavation hub. That's some sweet engineering work. Let's place the excavation hub right on top of the strange objects so I can get cracking. So we need to put this guy here. Oh, look at the size of that. Come on, Ruth. What's taking so long with the excavation? I want to get that strange object. Hey, this ain't like building a nest. Sticks and feathers ain't gonna cut it for high-tech work. Unless you want to peck that thing out with your beak. Like we used to like we used to mine in the old days. Oh no, that doesn't sound like much fun. That's what I thought. Now let's get going. I'm going to need these resources to get started. Deliver the resources from Ruth's quest directly to the excavation hub. Let's complete that one. Done. Right, here's the quest from Ruth. Right, you need 16 copper and 8 oxygen. So we can always hover over there to see. How's that new quest? There we go. So we need copper. Right, let's get some copper going to the... There we go. And what was it? It was oxygen. So we need our... What was it? The refiner. Let's pop that there. There's I'm going to collect these bits and pieces here. Let's get our little rover going. Get some points. There you go. Let's park up there. Right, so we need some water. I'm going to take some water from this one here. Pop her in the refiner. And then into the excavation hub. Right, that's doing its thing. Okay. 16 of them and 8 water. Right, let's see this next quest. Right, okay, so we need water. We may as well accept that because the water's coming in. Okay, that's doing its thing. So if I put like another water there, I'm not going to spend too much anyway. Let's just keep an eye on our money. Right, okay, this one's doing. Gonna get some points. Done. Looking good so far. The next step is to tickle the object with a little radiation. I'm gonna need some uranium. Only problem is there ain't no uranium on this rock. We need to get it from some other asteroid. Right. So there we need the uranium. Okay, so let's go back to the map. That one looks like uranium. Yeah. So let's research this one. Discovery. Away we go with the scanning. Let's enter. This one is humming with uranium. Let's get our uranium production going. Okay. So let's pop it down here. There we go. That looks like some uranium there. Let's get the extractor. And then connect it in. Should we put down 2? There we go. Nice. A few points there. Can I get the rover out? Come on, rover. Let's do some collecting while we're waiting. Let's grab them. Our rockets are delivering the uranium to our station. Now we need to change their destination to the other asteroid. Okay. To transport resources between asteroids, you need a landing pad. Research it from the building inventory. So we can do that. We can afford that. So we've done this one. There we go. Let's collect that. That's the uranium going to the space station. Where's our research? Research. Okay. Is that on this one? No, it's not, is it? Right, okay. New quest. I think we need some tech points, you think? Yeah, let's get some tech points. Right, let's go back to the map. See what it's trying to teach us here. So if we go to... Enter. Uranium back to the station. So the uranium's coming back, surely. Is that not going up? Let's go into this one. So the uranium's going there and they're flying back to the station. Okay. Right, back to the map then. What's it want us to do? The extractor. Right, that one's done. This is a new quest. So they're just going to keep coming then, aren't they? Let's go back into this rock. What does it want us to do? So uranium being sent to station. So it needs to be sent to here. Oh, sorry, here. How do we get it to there though? It said about a landing pad. Well, there we go. Researching. Receive resources from other asteroids. New quest. Right, let's accept that one. So researching the landing pad. Research receives resources. So how do we finish the research on that one? Fast forward. Because we've got enough research points. There we go, the research. So do you think it needs... Was there any oxygen on this one? I think that's uranium, isn't it? There's definitely no water there. So oxygen, let's go back here. I'm sure we were getting oxygen anyway. Just water. Okay. Why is that stopped? Yeah, it's away. Oxygen. Research the landing pad. Being produced. Oh, okay, sorry. That's going to the extraction point. There we go. Completely my fault. Right, let's do an extractor there. Let's pop down a refiner there. Let's connect that one in. There we go. We should be able to research this now. So the water goes in. Converted to oxygen. And away we go, and this should start going up now. Yay! And it's off. So that one's just doing water there. So I've completed this one. Got lots of points, lots of credits. And this one, that just keeps saying the same thing, which is fine. Because we can make some more additional stuff there. Right, so the research is nearly done. We're going to get this landing pad. There we go. Let's claim it. I've researched the landing pad to receive the uranium. Let's place it in a big crater on the excavation asteroid. Okay. So it's not this one, is it? Excavation asteroid. So a landing pad. Do you think it needs to go on this one? I think it'll be this one because it's a landing pad, isn't it? Right, let's put it there then. Now let's check the map and find the asteroid delivering the uranium. Let's go back to the map. Click the uranium icon and drag it to the landing pad on the excavation asteroid. This will reroute rockets to the landing pad. Oh wow. There we go. Fantastic work, Flock. The uranium is now being delivered to the excavation asteroid. Let's return to it now. So look at that. So there we go. So the uranium is flying across there to the landing pad here. And then this one's continuing to do its work here. So let's go in. Draw a pipe from the landing pad to the excavation hub to deliver the uranium and complete Ruth's quest. So that is the excavation hub there. Let's hover over. Uranium. Right, so that's the landing pad. If I just draw a pipe to that. Oh. There we go, look at it. And then that should fill up. Wow, okay. Where's our little rover? Can he go across pipes? Yeah, he can. Okay. We're almost there. Pretty sure this is the last thing we need to break the strange object loose. So let's collect that one. New quest from Ruth. Ooh, what's this? Quartz. Accept that. Wait, what is this quartz resource? Never heard of it. Hover your cursor over Ruth's quest, then click the quartz to open the wiki. Where's Ruth's quest? There we go. Click quartz. It would appear that we need to produce quartz ourselves, and we'll need a chemical lab for that. Okay, so that's silicon and water and quartz. So where's the chemical lab? That's going to take 10 research points. Let's do that. So that needs water and silicon. Okay. Click on the chemical lab and research it. Yep, we've done that. That's doing. Okay. Have I messed up what I've been doing here? Right, new quest. So that is just for some credits. New quest available. Oh, look, it's all going off. Right, we need silicon to complete this quest. So we're going to need to accept this one, I think. So how do we get silicon? Oh, I don't want that. Right, so silicon. Can I just click on that? Where's the chemical lab? That's the chemical lab. So if I cancel that, let's do that. Research it. No, it didn't reset that. Okay. Right, so we're going to need some silicon. And that is... do we need to go and find some? Silicon is there. Let's discover that asteroid. There we go. Let's enter. Right, let's put down a base. Okay, let's get silicon, which should be that one. And then extract it in there. Okay. Right, so we're getting our silicon. That is just going back to the space station, isn't it? So let's pop down another one. Oh, why is it spinning? Connect in. There we go. Is this going to fill this up? We've got a tick. Where does it need to go back to though? Got a tick here. What was this one? Silicon, back to that. Oh, look, it's going up. I just didn't know where to send it to then. But yeah, it's the correct place. There we go. So we've got the silicon coming in. Let's collect that one there. And then we should be able to research the chemical lab. There we go. Let's claim it. I've researched the chemical lab. Dreams do come true. I've always wanted my very own chemical lab. Good job, Stella. So according to the wiki, we should combine water and silicon in the chemical lab. I've got water here, actually. So if we pop down the chemical lab, let's put that there. And if we put water in it, okay, and then we put silicon in it, we should get what we need. And then just put that to there. That should be quartz. Is it going over? Hey! Excellent work, Flock. We're now refining a steady stream of quartz. Do you need anything further, Science Officer? Maybe a tissue. My chemical lab is just so beautiful. Sniff. I wish we brought a poet on this mission. Come on now, Stella. Now's the time for crystal clear findings and rock solid science. Oh, Captain, that's very poetic. Now let's deliver this quartz to the excavation site so Ruth can separate the strange object. Right, so we need to go back to the map, don't we? So the quartz is going there. So if we just deliver the quartz, can we just do that? Or do we need a new? Okay, so that one undoes that. So you can only deliver one thing. So is the quartz going to go in? Looks like, oh, it's going in slowly. There we go, quartz and silicon. I wonder whether we can put, like, we can separate them. That's both, isn't it? Let's pop that one back in then. Shouldn't take too long. Right, what have we got here? So this one is just a normal quest. Do with some more credits, couldn't we? New quest available. Oh, what's that? Aluminium. Here we go. I've never seen birds gather resources so fast. It seems that the mystery is an excellent motivator. Now let's take a closer look at this strange object. Hold on to your birdie butts. Just got to lift this thing carefully, then I can... Whoa, Captain. You're not going to believe this, but it's flying. Quick, hitch it to my rover. That'll stop it from floating away. But it's not floating away, it's just floating. Like magic. We must see what's inside this rock. It could be a tiny alien spaceship or something. Excuse me, if we're going to open up this potentially dangerous object, we're doing it in a controlled lab environment. You heard, Stella. To the lab. Command team only. Oh, and Ensign Yoke, you can come too. I don't want you to miss this. Victory! A strange discovery. Sector complete. Sector 2 complete. Rewards. Extractor upgrades. Rover nuggets. Launch pad upgrades. Excellent. So we're going to end the episode there. That was Starbirds. Absolutely amazing. The production and the graphics are so good on this game. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll come back for episode 2, and we'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye.